Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today I want to do a showcase on this King Cold, and I was really excited to jump into this one. I'm actually doing this one even before my Tech Ginyu showcase because I'll just say that I got a little taste of like what this guy with Mecha Frieza looks like, and I was like super impressed. So I'm just really anxious to do this showcase and try this guy out. So this is the Easy A Super Strike King Cold. I got him rainbowed, fully maxed out. He just isn't full level 10 links. He's got a few links, I haven't done it a ton. But the Mecha Frieza, who we're going to kind of semi-look at him in this video also, I think I did do a separate showcase on him, but now my Frieza's full level 10 links, and he was looking pretty nasty next to this King Cold, so this kind of will be like a double showcase here. But let's look at King Cold. So he greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, does supreme damage, and lowers attack and defense. Him lowering attack and defense is really important for Mecha Frieza, by the way. And what you're going to see is this guy is a really good Super Battle Road unit, which is where we're going to show him off. Here's his passive, which he got just a few things added to his passive, right? Just a couple things. Attack and defense 100, Ki +3 plus an additional attack and defense 50, and Wicked Bloodline category allies attack and defense 25 when HP is 50% or more. So he gets a lot there. So if your HP goes below 50%, he does lose quite a bit. But most of the time, he's going to be a support unit, which is actually kind of good, right? All enemies attack -25 and defense -50, plus an additional defense +100, and medium chance of sealing all enemy super attacks if you're facing a pure hybrid Saiyan and an ally whose name is Frieza is attacking in the same turn. So ideally, you run him on rotation with Mecha Frieza. You're facing a pure hybrid Saiyan, he's going to get all that stuff, right? And then he gets an additional attack +50 if the enemy is sealed. So if we can get him sealed up, which he doesn't seal, but I think Mecha Frieza might seal. Let's look at Mecha Frieza really quick. No, he doesn't seal either. Okay. But he raises defense. But the reason I wanted to look at Mecha Frieza here is he gets an additional attack and defense 50% if the enemy is in attack down status. So the idea is King Cold could be in slot 1, put the attack down on, and then Mecha Frieza will get a big attack buff, right? Now, the big reason why Mecha Frieza and King Cold linking together is such a big deal is this is, I feel like, the first time two, like, really nice Super Strike units that actually fit together have come out, right? Mostly Super Strike units, they're just, like, very different characters with very different links. But Mecha Frieza and King Cold, they're both Wicked Bloodline units that you want to use them on the same team. And Super Strike units have these two links that only Super Strike units share, and they're big ones. So they're going to get Bombardment, which is 20% attack, okay? They're going to get Super Strike, which is another 25% attack, right? And then I think they get Universe's Most Malevolent, which is 20% attack. And then, what's the other one? I'm guessing, is it Shattering the Limit? Let me see, I think it's, yeah. And then Shattering the Limit, which is another 5% attack and defense. So they're getting 5, plus 20 is 25. Plus another 25 is 50. So just on links, they're getting 70% attack from links. That's absolutely ridiculous. 70% in links, that's pretty wild. So let's see what they're looking like here on this particular team build. Now Frieza here, he gets a bunch of stuff in his passive that like is on super, right? So the big thing with Mecha Frieza, his starter turn defense never looks that good, but he's got like, I think 2 different 50% procs in his passive plus like a 50% on super. Like he gets a bunch of defense on super. So it makes a lot of sense to put King Cold in slot 1, have Frieza in slot 2, you do the attack down, Frieza does the big attack, right? So what I'm going to do, so we are on Extreme Super Battle Road, right? Now what I'm going to do just for this first turn here, just to keep it simple, I'm just going to Ghost Usher this first turn. Because we don't really want to look at Mecha Frieza defensively here anyways. And then we'll let him attack King Vegeta. And we do have a Pure Saiyans on rotation, or that we're fighting against Pure Saiyans, so we are going to get like King Cold's passive. So King Cold, nicely enough, is going to be floating on rotation the next time this rotation comes around. So here's Frieza at about like a 4.8 mil attack stat, right? Now things get really wild with it, because this is about what he was looking like in my showcase. I'm like, oh yeah, this Frieza is pretty solid, right? I used him once outside, like before recording this, where they're actually linking up and you put that attack down on. It is unbelievable how hard this Mecha Frieza hits. We're going to see it next turn. Hopefully we see it next turn. We'll see. I guess the worst case scenario is like King Cold attacks and takes out the last enemy, which would be bad. But I think this Bardock, well, I should probably try to go light here, shouldn't I? But I don't know. With well, here's what I'll do. Yeah, I kind of like the way this turn is shaken out here. Let's just use a King Yemma. I just want to make sure we don't like insta-die here. I mean, with type disadvantage, I guess Metal Cooler, worst case scenario, would have just revived us, right? But this is okay. We'll just do this. And then hopefully we don't do too much damage here. I mean, Cooler's going to have type disadvantage. Yeah, and a very low attack stat because he's barely gotten hit yet. So I don't think this will do much damage to this Bardock unless we crit, which is definitely possible, right? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Don't additional. Because I don't want to be in a situation where King Cold... I mean, King Cold will have type disadvantage too. I just want to make sure King Cold and Mecha Frieza can attack this guy. Alright, so let's see how much damage this does with a King Yemma. Because these guys hit hard. Okay, double digits. Okay, to be expected, I suppose. Alright, and hopefully we don't do too much damage here. Don't do any additionals. Oh, we got a crit. Okay. I think we're still okay. We just need him to survive one. I mean, Cooliza here is a beast. By the way, Cooliza is one of my high recommendations for your thank you tickets. So if you don't have Cooliza yet, he is a highly recommended character to grab. And of course, we put Bardock in this situation where I feel like we probably could take him out here. Alright, well, let's get a good look at King Cold. So yeah, we're sharing those 4 links, which we're just getting... Now, King Cold is not level 10 link, so he's not quite getting that full 70%. So we'll keep that in mind. But Mecha Frieza is, right? So defensively, Frieza's at 132. King Cold's at 146, which isn't crazy. Now, keep in mind, he had a chance to seal the whole rotation, which it doesn't look like he did. So I guess if King Cold gets that seal, then we're looking pretty good, right? Because that seal is going to really help out in this passive, right? So attack and defense 100, key plus, yep. When HP is 50% or more, and then attack and defense down. Defense plus 100, medium chance of sealing. Yep. An additional attack plus 50. So if we do hit that medium chance to seal, he'll get that extra 50%. So we do want to see that enemy steal. But let's see what King Cold does here. And hopefully King Cold doesn't take him out. Gosh, I'm going to King Yemma again. I know this is bad, but I just want to get some attack stats in. Because here's the thing. With Super Battle Road, like, this is extreme Super Battle Road. Like, we very easily could get one shot, especially with type disadvantage. So I kind of want to just get a couple of turns, and I want to see some attack stats. We'll test him out defensively a little bit later, maybe, but he's not, like, defensively crazy here. All right, so 3.2 mil. Considering he's supporting, that's actually not too bad. All right, King Cold, chill, chill, chill. Okay, we're good. All right, watch this attack stat from Frieza, by the way. 9 million attack stat from Mecha Frieza. So if you have those Super Strike links active and you attack down, dude, this is a free-to-play unit that is just flinging out 9 mils. That's, like, almost unheard of. And his defense is really good, too. Like, after Super, you just don't see it. Oh, this Mecha Frieza is insane. I cannot believe how good Mecha Frieza is for a free-to-play unit. A Super Strike unit, no less, which Super Strike was just, like, dead in the water for years. And now they just made them all really good, right? Alright. So what do I do here? I'm just going to Ghost Usher since I don't really care about this rotation. I just want to get through the turn. And I do want to... We're all pure Saiyan, so we're going to be getting the effects no matter what. I guess we'll go after... We'll just go after Goku on the end here, I suppose. I mean, this is bad for my physical coolers because they're not getting hit to build their passive, but that's fine. I'm not really going to, like... You know, I might not even finish this Extreme Super Battle Road. We'll see. I just want to get as many turns of King Cold and Mecha Frieza in this situation as possible. Now, obviously, the bad part about these units is, one, like for Mecha Frieza, you can't always attack down enemies. Being able to attack down is a little bit more common than, say, like, not, you know, sealing and stunning, but, like, most tough Red Zone bosses won't let you attack down, so that's a bummer for him. And then for King Cold, a lot of his value comes in sealing the whole rotation. Let's see if we hit it here. That'd be really nice if we just hit it. Does not look like we hit it. Okay, it does not look like we hit it here. That's okay, though. So they are not sealed. I don't know, do I dare just put King Cold in slot 1? I mean, 150k defense, he definitely could get one shot. I do want to test the waters defensively here, but I mean, Mecha Frieza is going to be type disadvantage, so like that's not going to work out very well, right? So I think I'm going to Whis here. I want to get a little bit deeper. Maybe on the next turn I'll test the waters a little bit more. Who do I want to... I want to attack somebody who hasn't been hurt yet. So let's hit Nappa and let's attack down him with King Cold. And then Mecha Frieza. will attack Nappa, who will... Oh, actually, they're all already attacked down to anyways, so... oh, because that's the other thing. Hold on. Because of King Cold... Hold up. I think he just attack downs automatically. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, all enemies attack minus 25 and defense minus 50. Yeah, so King Cold just being on rotation gives Mecha Frieza... So, like, he doesn't even have to do the attack down from his passive. So, with that 25% attack down, plus the attack down he's doing on a super, like, that is devastating their attack quite a bit. So, I do think I want to see... Like, let's get another turn, and then I won't use an item. And we'll see what these guys attack down, how they're looking. But this is why King Cold's so good for Super Battle Road. He has the Seal All, and then just the massive attack downs. That's just going to make him, like, hit like a feather, right? Okay, we still took damage from that. And then 8 mil here for Mecha Frieza. Very solid. 8 mil, that's crazy. Just how hard Mecha Frieza, like, this is a legitimate rotation. You know, and I would say if you're actually doing Super Battle Road, like, this is the type of rotation you might want to run. Very, very good. And then look at Cooliza just showing off here with a triple super. He stacks defense, by the way, and supports, which is crazy. Alright, we're still taking a little bit of damage there with the item, so... but yeah, we've got these guys severely attacked down. So we can even kind of see, like, with this rotation, we'll just let these guys kind of go at it. Even type disadvantage here, sure, let's let these metal coolers kind of test the waters. And we'll see what happens. And then STR cooler, let's grab that. Alright, so this is with... Or did I use Whis last turn? I might have used Whis. So I think we... Ooh, okay, taking some damage there. That was type disadvantage, though. I think we still have Whis on, though, because I think Whis is the item I used last turn. So then the next turn with King Cold and Mecha Frieza, I would like to see them, like, take some hits after they super to see what they take. I think before supering, they're both going to take a decent amount of damage. That's the one, I guess, flaw I would say with the kit, is that it's kind of set up where you want King Cold in slot 1 and Frieza in slot 2. But neither of them defend well in slot 1. I guess you wouldn't have to have King Cold in slot 1 because he's just going to attack down in any slot. So I guess maybe the ideal is to run Frieza on rotation with a different slot 1 unit. And then you float King Cold. And then on the turns King Cold comes around, then he will be paired up with Mecha Frieza and be attack downing. That's maybe the realistic way you'd want to run the team, I suppose. Because I don't think either of them are really suited for slot 1, right? Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we do have a chance to attack right out of the gate. Alright, so there we go. We got the seal all. So they all were just sealed immediately. So that's very, very good to see there, right? So they're all just straight up sealed. So let's go ahead and let's have King Cold attack Vegeta. Because we want to attack down him even more. Just to make sure that we, even from normals, we could take damage here, right? And then Mecha Frieza will attack Goku. And then I guess we'll have this Tech Cooler attack Vegeta. And what's our defense looking like? Yeah, about 150-ish to 130k, but they both get defense procs on Super. So that's not what their actual defense stat is after Supering, right? So yeah, King Cold's up to 5 mil. So if you're attacking somebody sealed, that's very good to do 5 mil there. And what's Mecha Frieza going to do here? What is my boy Mecha Frieza going to do? And then about 8 mil again. So pretty darn good. This Mecha Frieza hitting 8 to 9 mil attack stats for a free-to-play unit. Absolutely crazy. We might as well keep going. I feel like we're about to finish. Actually, yeah, him surviving there is very good. Because then what I can do is I can just let these metal coolers finish the turn. And then we'll just go to the last wave here with our King Cold and Mecha Frieza. And then this next turn, I won't use any items. We'll just see naturally what they can do. And if we get blown up, we get blown up. But I think we've definitely seen enough here to see what King Cold can do. And I just love how good he makes Mecha Frieza look. It's just, they're not viable in all events, right? They got to be events where the enemies can be debuffed, I think, to be very effective. Which isn't the case in a lot of very hard events. Alright, so we got 2 Pure Saiyans and a Hybrid, so we are getting full passives here. We do have type advantage against the Trunks, right? So, I guess, let's just go for it. King Cold in slot 1, we'll just go no items here. And like I said, if we just get blown up, I guess we get blown up. I mean, let's see how quickly we can dispatch of Trunks here between King Cold and Mecha Frieza. Once again, we could die, and we might die. It'll be unfortunate because I do want to see what they look like. Ooh, yeah, 100k normals. That's to be expected. Alright, so yeah, 5.7 again. Oh, did we seal? I think we must have sealed them. I wasn't even paying attention. We had to have sealed them there. And then 9 mil for Frieza. Oh my goodness. Dude, we just... We just gave Trunks the 1-2 punch there. Just gave Trunks the... Mecha Frieza and King Cold just took that Trunks out. I mean, what, combined they did like a 15 million attack stat for free-to-play units? This is crazy. Like, these Super Strikes are actually legitimately good. And yeah, looking at them, we had to have gotten the seal, right, to do that 5 mil attack stat. So I think we had the AoE seal there. Now, I'm pretty sure that's just a one-turn seal. Here, our metal coolers are going to be fine, so we'll just let them do their thing. And if they die, they revive, right? Here, the worst-case scenario is, like, we get taken down really low, and then, or, like, the tech cooler on the end gets one-shot. But I don't think he will. Well, maybe. They're hitting pretty hard. Of course, this unit hasn't stacked their defense yet, so now they're getting their defense stacks up. Sure, we'll take the full Dokkan mode here. We'll do the AoE. I don't think it'll take them out. I think we'll get one more turn with Mecha Frieza and King Cold. But, dude, I'm very impressed. And here's the thing. One, this is Extreme Super Battle Road, which is the hardest version of Super Battle Road. And this Wicked Bloodline stage is a very new stage. So it is, like, meant for modern units. It's meant for 200% leads. So to see these two free-to-play units just come in here and dominate, oof! Alright, wait, we might not get another turn. That Dokkan attack was an AoE, by the way, so this guy might not have much health left. Let's see. Huh. But I mean, oh yeah, I think Tech Cooler's probably going to finish him off, isn't he? And I doubt he can dodge. Alright, let's see. Maybe Tech Cooler would be nice to not finish him here. Let's see. Alright, he's out of here. So, anyways, guys, there you go. That's the Mecha Frieza and King Cold. I was very impressed. I don't know of many free-to-play... is there any free-to-play units that are just flicking out 9 mil attack stats? I don't know that there is. So, this Mecha Frieza may actually be the hardest-hitting free-to-play unit in the game, which is kind of crazy to say. Obviously, there has to be a bit of a situation there. You have to be able to debuff. You have to have that attack down, and you have to be linked up with those Super Strike links. But very impressed with how this Frieza's looking. So, King Cold's looking good as well. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. We'll catch you all on the next one.